They never shut up, telling me I'm not enough, telling me I'm too much, telling me to quit before I even start. I've been ignoring them for years, but they know my heart. There's a voice that tells me I'll never measure up, tells me every time I'm close to filling up my cup, something's gonna spill it, something's gonna take it away. There's a voice that tells me I don't deserve a better day. There's a voice that replays every failure like a highlight reel, skips over every win like it wasn't even real. I've been listening to these voices since I was a kid, built a whole identity around the lies they did. But I'm learning they don't tell the truth, they're just old wounds from my youth, talking loud but they don't know the man I fought so hard to grow. These are the voices I ignore, the ones that keep me small, the ones that tell me I don't matter, tell me I will fall. These are the voices I ignore, echoes of old pain, trying to convince me that I'll never be the same. Voices I ignore, voices I ignore. I hear you but I'm closing every single door. You don't get to write my story, you don't get to win. Voices I ignore, you don't live inside my skin no more. I used to believe every single thing they said, built my whole reality around the voice inside my head that told me I was worthless, told me I would never grow. But I started asking questions, started wanting to know where these voices came from, whose words they used to be. Turns out they were never really speaking truth to me. They were fear, they were trauma, they were pain, wearing a mask, pretending to protect me while they kept me in the past. But I'm learning they don't tell the truth, they're just old wounds from my youth, talking loud but they don't know the man I fought so hard to grow. These are the voices I ignore, the ones that keep me small, the ones that tell me I don't matter, tell me I will fall. These are the voices I ignore, echoes of old pain, trying to convince me that I'll never be the same. Voices I ignore, voices I ignore. I hear you but I'm closing every single door. You don't get to write my story, you don't get to win. Voices I ignore, you don't live inside my skin no more. I know you're still gonna show up sometimes, I know you're not gone completely, know you'll still climb back into my head on the hardest days. But I'm not the same man who used to give you all the space. I hear you now, and I say thank you for the warning, but I'm not staying in the past. I'm choosing this morning to believe something different than the story you tell. You don't get to keep me trapped inside your version of hell. These are the voices I ignore, hey! The ones that keep me small, the ones that tell me I don't matter, tell me I will fall. These are the voices I ignore, echoes of old pain, trying to convince me that I'll never be the same. Voices I ignore, voices I ignore. I hear you but I'm closing every single door. You don't get to write my story, you don't get to win. Voices I ignore, you don't live inside my skin no more. So keep talking if you want to, I'm not listening anymore. I found a quieter voice inside me, one that's finally worth listening for. Yeah, I used to fight for everything, every relationship, every opportunity, every version of approval. Took me a long time to learn. Not everything deserves the fight. Yeah. I spent years fighting for people who never fought for me. Spent years chasing after things I thought I had to be. Fighting for approval from a room that never cared. Fighting for a seat at tables I was never meant to share. But somewhere in the exhaustion, somewhere in the burn, I started asking better questions. Started trying to learn the difference between fighting out of fear and out of love. The difference between settling and knowing what you're worthy of. Not everything deserves the fight. Some things you let go and that's alright. But some things, some people, some dreams are exactly what worth fighting means. This is worth fighting for. I know it in my bones. Not everything, not everyone, but this I won't let go. This is worth fighting for. This deserves my all. The people who show up, the dreams that make me tall. Worth fighting for, worth fighting for. I stopped wasting energy on things that weren't worth fighting for. Worth fighting for, worth fighting. Now I say my fight for what actually matters more. My family's worth fighting for, even when it's hard. The dream I've had since I was a kid, even when the road's been scarred. The version of myself I'm becoming, we're fighting every day. The people who stayed when everyone else walked away, that's worth fighting for. That's worth the energy I got. That's worth every single ounce of everything I fought. Not the approval of strangers, not the validation game. Just the real things, the true things, the ones that know my name. Not everything deserves the fight. Some things you let go and that's alright. But some things, some people, some dreams are exactly what worth fighting means. This is worth fighting for. I know it in my bones. Not everything, not everyone, but this I won't let go. This is worth fighting for. This deserves my all. The people who show up, the dreams that make me tall. Worth fighting for, worth fighting for. I stopped wasting energy on things that weren't worth fighting for. Worth fighting for, worth fighting. Now I say my fight for what actually matters more. If you're exhausted fighting for something that keeps taking and never gives, I need you to ask yourself if this is really how you want to live. Save your fight, save your energy, save your one life for the things that fight back for you, for what feels right. Not everything's worth the war, not everyone's worth the chase. Learn to walk away from what don't deserve your space. And when you find the real thing, the one that's worth it all, you'll know, cause it won't feel like fighting, it'll feel like standing tall. This is worth fighting for. I know it in my bones. Not everything, not everyone, but this I won't let go. This is worth fighting for. This deserves my all. The people who show up, the dreams that make me tall. Worth fighting for, worth fighting for. I stopped wasting energy on things that weren't worth fighting for. Worth fighting for, worth fighting. Now I say my fight for what actually matters more. So I'll save my energy now for the things that are real. This is worth fighting for. And now I finally know how to feel. Yeah. You were supposed to be different. You were supposed to be the one who wouldn't. And that's what makes this cut deeper than the rest. Cause the closer they are, the sharper the blade. Yeah, I let you closer than I let anybody in. Told you secrets that I never told my kin. Trusted you with pieces of me nobody else could see. Never thought that trust would be the death of me. You knew exactly me where it hurt the most. You knew every weakness, every wound, every ghost, and you used it when it benefited you. Turned everything I told you into something that you do. I didn't see the knife until it was already in. Didn't feel the coldness till it was under my skin. The people you trust the most got the sharpest blade. That's the price you pay for the trust you gave. Backstab, backstab, by somebody I called a friend. Backstab, backstab, didn't see the stories end. Backstab, backstab, right between the shoulders, while I thought that you were one of my closest holders of the truth, of the trust, of everything I am. Backstab, backstab, I never had a plan for somebody this close turning into this. Backstab, backstab, I won't forget this. I'm not gonna pretend that it don't still hurt. I'm not gonna act like I don't see your worth. Was never really what I thought it was at all. You were waiting for the moment I would fall or slip, but trust too much or leave myself exposed. And when I did, you took the shot, and now the truth's exposed about who you really are beneath the friendship you displayed. I hope it was worth it. I hope the trade you made. I didn't see the knife until it was already in. Didn't feel the coldness till it was under my skin. The people you trust the most got the sharpest blade. That's the price you pay for the trust you gave. Backstab, backstab, by somebody I called a friend. Backstab, backstab, didn't see the stories end. Backstab, backstab, right between the shoulders, while I thought that you were one of my closest holders of the truth, of the trust, of everything I am. Backstab, backstab, I never had a plan for somebody this close turning into this. Backstab, backstab, I won't forget this. I could stay angry, could hold on to the hate, could let this turn me bitter, could let this seal my fate as someone who don't trust, someone who stays guarded for good. But that just means you win twice, and I don't think I should let you take my ability to love and trust again. I'll be more careful, sure, but I won't let this be the end of who I choose to be, of the heart that I still have. Cause a scar don't mean I stop believing love is worth a man. Backstab, backstab, by somebody I called a friend. Backstab, backstab, didn't see the stories end. Backstab, backstab, right between the shoulders, while I thought that you were one of my closest holders of the truth, of the trust, of everything I am. Backstab, backstab, I never had a plan for somebody this close turning into this. Backstab, backstab, but I'm still here, still whole, I'm still me. So I'll carry the scar, I won't carry the hate. I'm still gonna trust again, just a little more awake. Yeah, I burned some bridges, some on purpose, some by accident. Some needed to burn, some I still think about at 2 a.m. I said things in anger that I can't take back now. Walked away from people, didn't care to ask them how they were doing after, didn't care about the wreckage. I was so focused on the exit, so focused on the leverage of finally being free from whatever had me trapped. Didn't think about the bridge, just thought about the gap between where I was and where I needed to be. Burned it down completely just so I could finally breathe.
Some bridges needed to come down.
Some I regret, I won't lie now, but every single ash I made was a piece of who I used to trade. I burned some bridges, some deserve the flame, some I wish I could rebuild, wish I could take the blame. Back and start again, back before the fire spread. I burned some bridges, some I don't regret. Burn bridges, burn
Not gonna pretend I was innocent in all of it. Sometimes I was the reason things fell apart a bit. Sometimes I was scared, sometimes I was proud. Sometimes I burned it down just to prove I was allowed to walk away first before they could leave me behind. Now I see the pattern, now I see it in my mind. As some of the bridges I burned out of fear, not out of necessity, and that cost me something clear.
Some bridges needed to come down. Some I regret, I won't lie now. But every single lash I made was a piece of who I used to trade.
I burned some bridges, some deserve the flame. Some I wish I could rebuild, wish I could take the blame. Back and start again, back before the fire spread.
I burned some bridges, some I don't regret.
Burn bridges, ashes in my past. Some relationships just weren't ever built to last. Burn bridges, and I own it all. The ones I had to burn and the ones I let fall.
I'm learning the difference now between burning to protect and burning out of fear before I felt the full effect of actually being vulnerable, of actually staying through the hard part where you find out if the love was even true. Some bridges deserve to burn, and I burn them again today. Toxic ones, one-sided ones, the ones that kept me trapped in gray. But some I'm learning I should've fought a little harder for before I lit the match and walked away from that open door.
I burned some bridges.
Some deserve the flame, some I wish I could rebuild, wish I could take the blame. Back and start again, back before the fire spread.
Which fires to regret, and which I lied again.
Burn bridges, ashes in my past. Some relationships just weren't ever built to last. Burn bridges, and I own it all. The ones I had to burn and the ones I let fall.
So here's to the fires, the ones I had to start. And here's to learning better how to know which ones to guard. Yeah, I got walls. Didn't build them overnight, built them brick by brick. Every time somebody proved I was right to, every time somebody gave me a reason to. Yeah,
I don't give it easy no more, don't hand it out free. Trust used to come natural, now it's a currency. I make you earn, make you prove, make you show me first before I let you close enough to know me at my worst. I know it's not fair sometimes, know I make people work for something that should come easy. Know it makes me feel like a jerk, but I've been hurt by people who I never saw it coming from. So now I see it coming, now I stay ready, stay numb.
I wanna trust, I really do. I just don't know how to let it through.
The walls I built to keep me safe are the same walls keeping love away. I got trust issues, I got walls up high. Learn to expect a goodbye before I even say hi. I got trust issues, keeping people at arm's length, calling it wisdom, but really it's just self-defense. Trust issues, I know where they're from. I know exactly who taught me how to become this version of careful, this version of guarded. But I'm tired of living like everybody's departed before they've even arrived. I watch people's actions more than I listen to their words now. Cause words are cheap, words are easy. Actions show me how somebody's really gonna treat me when the pressure's on. I test people without meaning to, push until they're gone or push until they stay. And either way I learn something about whether this connection's worth the burn. But I know somewhere deep down this ain't sustainable. I know real love requires being vulnerable.
I wanna trust, I really do. I just don't know how to let it through.
The walls I built to keep me safe are the same walls keeping love away. I got trust issues, I got walls up high. Learn to expect a goodbye before I even say hi. I got trust issues, keeping people at arm's length, issues, I know where they're from. I know exactly who taught me how to become this version of careful, this version of guarded. But I'm tired of living like everybody's departed before they've even arrived. I don't wanna be like this forever, don't wanna die guarded and alone, protected but never really try for something real, something worth the risk of getting hurt again. I know healing means learning how to let people back in, slowly, carefully, but actually let them. Not just testing everybody till I finally can bet them against the worst case scenario. I already assume I wanna make room for trust again, not just make room.
Got trust issues,
I got walls up high,
learn to expect a goodbye before I even say hi. I got trust issues,
keeping people at arm's length, but I'm working, I'm turning survival into strength.
Trust issues,
I know where they're from, I know exactly who taught me how to become this version of careful, this version of guarded. But I'm learning slowly how to let a few keep going past the walls I built alone. Maybe I'll try, maybe I'll let one person in, not all the way, not all at once, just enough to begin. Yeah, I had a lot of friends. Turns out most of them were just around for the ride. Not for me, just for what I had going on. Funny how fast that changes when the lights go out. Yeah. Everybody wanted in when things were looking good. Everybody had my number, everybody said they would be there through it all, be there till the end. Turns out always only meant as long as I could spend money, time, attention, whatever they were after. Now the phone don't ring the same, now it's just silence after the season where I needed them the most, where I fell down. Nobody that was cheering loud was even still around. I learned the hard way who was real, learned who actually cared how I feel. Not the ones who like the highlight reel, but the ones who stayed through what wasn't ideal. Fake friends, only there when it's convenient. Fake friends, disappear the moment I need it. Fake friends, smiling in my face while they're talking different behind me in a different place. Fake friends, I see it clearly now. Real ones don't need a reason, don't need to ask you how. Fake friends, I'm done keeping score. I'd rather have nobody than 100 fake friends more. Yeah, I used to measure friendship by how many people caught, by how packed the room was, by how loud they'd applaud. But applause don't pay the bills when you're going through it alone. Applause don't sit beside you when the diagnosis comes home. I got a short list now, a real short list of names of people who showed up when there was nothing to gain. That's the only kind of friendship that I'm keeping in my life. Everybody else can keep the fake smiles and the strife. I learned the hard way who was real, learned who actually cared how I feel. Not the ones who like the highlight reel, but the ones who stayed through what wasn't ideal. Fake friends, only there when it's convenient. Fake friends, disappear the moment I need it. Fake friends, smiling in my face while they're talking different behind me in a different place. Fake friends, I see it clearly now. Real ones don't need a reason, don't need to ask you how. Fake friends, I'm done keeping score. I'd rather have nobody than 100 fake friends more. If you're realizing right now who was never really there, I know it hurts, I know it don't feel fair, but it's better knowing now than finding out too late, when you really needed somebody and they didn't show up straight. Quality over quantity, that's the lesson that I learned. A small circle of the real ones is a currency you earn by being real yourself, by showing up the same. Fake friends fade out, real ones remember your name. I'm done keeping score. I'd rather have nobody than 100 fake friends more.
So keep the applause, keep the empty calls. I'll keep the few that stay when I had nothing at all. Yeah. Yeah. I still don't know what to do with it. The space you left, the shape of you, still pressed into everything around me. Still here even though you're not. Your side of the closet still hanging the same. Haven't touched it, haven't moved, it still says your name. In my head, every time I open up that door, your coffee mug still sitting where it sat before. I don't know if keeping things is healthy or if it's stalling. I just know that moving them feels like something's falling apart all over again. Feels like losing you twice, so I leave the space exactly the way space looked when you were alive. Space you left is shaped like you. Every corner, every room holds a version of what we had, and I don't know if letting go is good or bad. This is the space you left, and I don't know what to do with all this room that used to be so full of you. This is the space you left, echoing through every hall. I keep hearing you in silence, keep seeing you in it all. Space you left, space you left. I'm learning how to live in the shape of what remains, and everything you used to give. Space you left, space you left, you left. I'm not ready to let go, but I'm learning how to live here, learning how to grow. Yeah, I go to reach for the phone, sometimes forgetting for a beat. Let the number still save, but nobody's there to greet me on the other end. Nobody's there to answer when I call. The space you left don't just live in rooms, it lives in it all. Every habit, every routine, every little thing we shared. It's like the whole world shaped around a space that isn't there. But I'm learning, slowly learning how to feel it, not erase it. Learning how to live around the shape of it, not replace it. Place you left, shaped like you. Every corner, every room holds a version of what we had, and I don't know if letting go is good or bad. This is the space you left, and I don't know what to do with all this room that used to be so full of you. So full of you. This is the space you left, echoing through every hall. I keep hearing you in silence, keep seeing you in it all. Space you left, space you left, you left. I'm learning how to live in the shape of what remains, and everything you used to give. Oh, space you left, space you left, you left. I'm not ready to let go, but I'm learning how to live here, learning how to grow. Yeah, maybe the space don't have to stay empty forever. Maybe it can hold new things and the memory together. Maybe I can move the mug and still remember how you poured. Maybe healing don't mean forgetting what the space once stored. I'm not replacing you, I can never replace what we had. I'm just learning how to live in a house that's a little less sad. Little by little, not all at once, not today, but someday I'll rearrange the space you left in a healthier way.
This is the space you left,
And I don't know what to do with all this room that used to be so full of you.
I'm not ready to let go, but I'm learning how to live here, learning how to grow. So I'll leave the mug a little longer. I'll move the closet when I'm ready. This space is still shaped like you, and that's okay. That's okay for now. Yeah. I used to cry. Now I don't feel much of anything at all. Not the good, not the bad. Just numb. Just flat. Just here. Yeah. I felt everything so deep it nearly broke me down. Felt every loss, every hit, every time life let me drown. So my mind found a way to protect me from the pain. Shut the door on feelings, said never again. Now I watch things happen like I'm watching from outside. Good news, bad news, same reaction, same blank ride. I used to want the numbness when the pain was all I knew. Now I'm numb to everything, even the good stuff too. I can't remember the last time I really cried. Can't remember the last time I felt truly alive. Numbness used to feel like safety, felt like a shield. Now it just feels like I'm not even in the field. I'm numb again, can't feel a single thing. Numb again, even joy don't ring the way it used to, the way it should, the way I want it to. I'm numb again, and I don't know what to do. Numb again, protecting me from pain, but protection turned to prison, and I'm not even the same. I'm numb again, and I miss feeling things, even the hard ones, even the hurt, even what feeling brings. I smile, cause I know I should, not cause I feel the smile. Go through hard emotions, mile after mile of a life that used to move me, used to make me feel alive. Now it's just a routine that I go through to survive. I know somewhere deep down there's a version of me that still feels things fully, that still knows how to be present in the moment, not just going through the motion. I just don't know how to get back to that kind of emotion. I can't remember the last time I really cried. Can't remember the last time I felt truly alive. Numbness used to feel like safety, felt like a shield. Now it just feels like I'm not even in the field. I'm numb again, can't feel a single thing. Numb again, even joy don't ring the way it used to, the way it should, the way I want it to. I'm numb again, and I don't know what to do. Numb again, protecting me from pain, but protection turned to prison, and I'm not even the same. I'm numb again, and I miss feeling things, even the hard ones, even the hurt, even what feeling brings. If you're numb right now, if you can't feel a thing, I need you to know that numbness isn't a permanent thing. It's a wall your mind built when the pain got too intense. It served a purpose once, it made a kind of sense. But you don't have to live behind it forever. You don't have to stay frozen in the in-between of okay and not okay. Feeling's gonna hurt sometimes, that's just what feeling does. But feeling's also how you know that you're still you, still alive, still ones, even the hurt, even what feeling brings. So maybe today I'll let myself feel just one thing. Maybe that's how it starts. Maybe that's what healing brings. Yeah. Back to zero. Not where I wanted to be at this point in my life, but here I am anyway. Starting over, one more time. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie and say it don't feel like defeat. Starting over at this age, back on my feet. From nothing, from scratch, from a place I thought I left. Feels like all that work before was just a test that I somehow failed. Feels like I'm back at square one, but I'm learning square one ain't the same as being done. It's just a different starting line, a different kind of race. Doesn't mean I lost, just means I'm building a new place. Starting over, ain't starting from nothing. I'm bringing everything I learned along with me. Starting over, it's just a new beginning, not the end of everything I used to be. I'm starting over, starting new, starting fresh again. Not the man I was before, but not a stranger to myself, my friend. I'm starting over, and it's scary, not gonna pretend it's not, but I'd rather start again than stay stuck where I got. Starting over, starting over. This is chapter one of a story I'm still writing, of a race I haven't run. Starting over, starting over. And that's okay, 'cause starting over beats staying stuck any day. I lost the title, lost the status, lost the version people knew. Had to introduce myself again to people I once knew too. It's humbling in a way that hurts at first, but humbling ain't the same as humiliating. Humbling's not the worst thing that can happen. Worst thing is staying somewhere that's not right, just because starting over feels harder than staying stuck in spite of knowing that it's over, knowing that it's time to go. So I'm starting over, and for the first time I actually kinda know. Starting over, ain't starting from nothing. I'm bringing everything I learned along with me. Starting over, it's just a new beginning, not the end of everything I used to be. I'm starting over, starting new, starting fresh again. Not the man I was before, but not a stranger to myself, my friend. I'm starting over, and it's scary, not gonna pretend it's not, but I'd rather start again than stay stuck where I got. Starting over, starting over. This is chapter one of a story I'm still writing, of a race I haven't run. Starting over, starting over. And that's okay, 'cause starting over beats staying stuck any day. If you're starting over right now, whatever that looks like for you, I need you to know it's not failure, it's not something to push through with shame. It's actually one of the bravest things you'll do. Walking away from what's comfortable towards something true. It don't matter what age you're starting at, don't matter what you lost. It only matters that you're choosing growth over the cost of staying somewhere safe or wrong, staying stuck but known. Starting over means you finally chose to build a life that's your own. Starting over, starting new, starting fresh again. Not the man I was before, but not a stranger to myself, my friend. I'm starting over, and it's scary, not gonna pretend it's not, but I'd rather start again than stay stuck where I got. Starting over, starting over. This is chapter one of a story I'm still writing, of a race I haven't run. Starting over, starting over. And that's okay, 'cause starting over beats staying stuck any day. So here's to zero, here's to square one, here's to the beginning of everything not yet done. Yeah. Nobody claps for this part. Nobody's watching while you lay the first brick back down. The fall gets all the attention. The rebuilding happens in silence. Yeah. I'm not who I was a year ago, not even close. Took everything apart to find out what mattered most. Kept some pieces, threw some out, started from the ground. Learned that rebuilding slower than the way it all came down. Nobody sees the daily work, the choosing to show up. Nobody sees the mornings where I didn't want to get up, but did it anyway. Laid one more brick in place, one more step toward becoming who I'm
not quick. Rebuilding is 1,000 tiny lifts. Nobody's filming this part of the story, but this is where you earn the glory. I'm rebuilding, brick by brick, piece by piece. Rebuilding something that can finally give me peace. I'm rebuilding, slow and steady, day by day. Not the man I was before it all fell away. Rebuilding, stronger than before. Every single piece I place, I'm building something more. I used to want the shortcut, wanted to skip ahead to the part where I'm okay, to the part where I'm not scared. But there is no shortcut, there's no skipping through the work. Rebuilding means showing up even when it hurts. I'm learning patience with myself, learning it takes time to build something sturdy, something that's actually mine. Not a rushed reconstruction that'll crumble down again, but something built to last, something built on what I've been through. Not in spite of it, because of it. It's not glamorous, it's not quick. Rebuilding is 1,000 tiny lifts. Nobody's filming this part of the story, but this is where you earn the glory. I'm rebuilding, brick by brick, piece by piece. Rebuilding something that can finally give me peace. I'm rebuilding, slow and steady, day by day. Not the man I was before it all fell away. Rebuilding, stronger than before. Every single piece I place, I'm building something more. Rebuilding, this is how it's done. Not overnight, but one by one. If you're in the middle of rebuilding something right now, and it feels like nothing's happening, like you don't know how to measure the progress when it's this slow, this quiet, I need you to know that showing up itself is defiance against everything that tried to convince you it's over. Every brick you lay is proof that you're still a builder, not a victim of the collapse, but the architect of what's next. Keep laying bricks, keep showing up, that's the only text. I'm rebuilding, brick by brick, piece by piece. Rebuilding something that can finally give me peace. I'm rebuilding, slow and steady, day by day. Not the man I was before it all fell away. Rebuilding, stronger than before. Every single piece I place, I'm building something more. Rebuilding, this is how it's done. Not overnight, but one by one. So I'll lay another brick today, same as I did yesterday. Not finished, not even close.